What up? It's Dr. ahkzo, MC from Birmingham, Alabama, representing the 1987 supply code. What up?
First off, fuck you if you don't know the name, you probably lame. Bumping other southern motherfuckers out the way. Shit, line them up, I put them all to shame.
Dr. ahkzo, so tell us, man, how did you get your start in the music game, man?
That's a weird question, because I wrote my first 16 when I was 7. I didn't start to actually write, consistently until I was about 14. But I started like recording tracks and laying down songs about like 17.
What were some of your early inspirations growing up?
Ooh, Jada Kiss from the Locks. Like my mom bought me Jada Kiss's Kiss the Game Goodbye album. That's his debut solo album. And that's my first time hearing cats, that was actually spitting punchlines, you know what I mean? And probably Too Short.
Too Short. Okay, so that's a little bit of difference there. So you go from Jada Kiss to Too Short. So tell me, like, how where does Too Short come involved with that?
Man, Too Short just says whatever the hell he wants to. For real. It don't even rhyme sometimes. The fact that he made it, just being him, talking about whatever it was that he was talking about.
So tell us, man, how did you come up with the name?
Dr. ahkzo. Dr. ahkzo came from there's this cartoon show on Adult Swim called Metalocalypse. And there's a character on that show called Dr. ahkzo, the rock and roll clown. And he has kind of a stutter like I do, but he also does a whole lot of cocaine. Like I use Dr. ahkzo. Yeah.
Alright, so man, recently you dropped the track Fucked Up. Right. And you had the video for it, man. So tell us the concept and the process behind that.
Let me get serious really quick. Take these off. Alright. Fucked Up is probably the truest, the realest 16-bar verse you will ever hear in your life from anybody. The concept from that came from actually a life being fucked up. Even though it talks a lot about drugs, I mentioned a whole lot of everything in there that I do or have done. It isn't about getting fucked up. It's about being fucked up in a fucked up position. That's why the first, bar of the song says, "Doc the family fuck up," And that song just came from me looking at what I was doing with my music, what it could have been and what it was, and just being like, damn, I'm fucking up, So I wrote the joint. It was a poem at first, and then I downloaded this beat tape from Michael Uzawuru called Paisley Palm Trees and heard a 4-second snippet of a beat. I chopped it and looped it and asked him on Tumblr, if I could use it. And he was like, yeah, cool, sure. So I went ahead and laid it down, sent it to Dez. Dez dug it. And then we shot the video. We had, it was just, my life is how the video was shot. We just had, beer bottles and wine, liquor bottles and gravity bongs and all kinds of shit all over.
Back in '09, man, you had the luxury of being interviewed by High Time. You had some good comments and some bad comments. So, man, tell us a little bit about that, man.
Like, all those comments were local pretty much, but they're commenting on me. So, I have no idea who the fuck they are, but y'all niggas know who the fuck this guy is. Fuck the haters.
What is all the mix-up you think, comes from in Birmingham as far as just, everybody just coming together and showing support?
I don't know, man. Like, a friend of mine, a fellow MC by the name of Chris Fogg, he told it to me. He said it was the crab in the bucket mentality, Like where Birmingham is the bucket and you have all these MCs who are the crabs on the inside. Whenever somebody's like, trying to like climb their way out, whoever's not, on the verge of getting out will like pull somebody down to make themselves look better. I think that's a lot to do with, just like the local scene, like there hasn't been a really big breakout artist from Birmingham, Like you have Yellow Wolf from Gadsden, but as far as Birmingham, like there is nobody. So everyone's trying to be first and wants to help themselves out, but not necessarily anybody else. You know what I mean?
So man, tell us a little bit about 1987 Supply.
A little bit.
Man, well, there's a lot to say about it because you guys got so many things going on.
Man, it's just it's the strongest movement moving locally. There's apparel for one. There's the blog site. There's the artists we got on there: singers, songwriters, producers, mixing engineers. damn, live musicians, man, it's pretty much, you know, a self-contained marketing firm, you know?
Upcoming album, man. You got the folks waiting on it, man, so tell us a little bit about it.
All right, Wavelength dropping September 30th. All right, it's let me see. I got production from DMFR, that's Darius Reed from Pelham, signed Def Jam Records. He's local. Cat named Kamal Hakeem, he's local. Of course, Michael Luzaburu is on there. And then I got covers, you know, just beats that I found, you know, from Flying Lotus and the Ninth Wonder. I wrote it all myself, recorded it all myself, except for the track with Club Monster. Club Monster's on it. I'm real happy, excited about that. Cannot wait so that joint gets released. Shoot the video for that and put it out. I'm really excited, you know, excited about it. You know, it's essentially the project that should have been my first project, you know? Like I put out 4 prior to Wavelength, but you can't find them anymore. I took them all down, you know? Like I hadn't found myself yet as an artist. I was rapping about whatever, you know, just trying to get on. But Wavelength, I just took it from all the outside distractions, you know. I was like, fuck what anybody else says about me. I'm gonna, you know, come inward, and whatever I find in here, that's what I'm putting out there, and that's Wavelength, you know? The wave, ups and downs of Dr. Ahkzo. We're booking right now for the promo for Wavelength, but my next live appearance will be September the 9th. I will be performing with the Bad Crowd, you know, Bo Latham, you know, they're also part of the crew, on the 9th, the 7th, my bad, opening up for Juicy J in T-Town. All right, if you want to holler at your boy, facebook.com/Dr. Ahkzo, DOCTORAHKZO. Same thing for Tumblr. DrAhkzo.tumblr.com. All up with Twitter.
Giant Latin asses. He didn't finish college because he didn't go to classes. He was that nigga popping
Don't
ecstasy
type in
and dropping
1987 supply. 1987supply.com. Check us out. Holler at us.
This nigga's tripping like somebody tagged him while he prank calls his
so
ex in
excited.
a whack
Tell,
African
son.
accent right after he smokes a bowl
We
and
finna
a
show
single
folks
hit
what's
fucking
poppin' in
casket.
Birmingham, and it's
During
us.
sleeping sickness, developed a coke habit that had him carrying napkins cause nosebleeds often happened. Dude is kinda tragic since youth. His dad's madness has had him using a giant bag of grass to mask his sadness.
Dr. Ahkzo. Yeah.